Welcome back, everybody. Today begins National Eating Disorder Awareness Week, and while it may not be the most uplifting topic, it is certainly one of the most important. Now, I myself battled anorexia for years growing up, and I know how debilitating it can be physically and mentally. So here to talk more about this is Dr. Hillary Whipple, the Executive Director of Aster Springs. Thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Such an important topic. I was reading through some of the stats. It's astounding.
Truly.
So please fill everybody watching in on just how prevalent it is.
Sure. So first off, thank you for sharing that about yourself. And I will say that at any given time in America, up to 30 million individuals are dealing with some sort of an eating disorder diagnosis. It's much more common than most would think, and they do not discriminate. So we're going to see eating disorders in women, men, any race, any sexual orientation. So it's important that we don't have those misconceptions about what that can be like.
So true. And I know you guys deal with females only at your location, but as you said, and I'm glad you brought that up, many males also deal with, and it's not just anorexia anymore and bulimia.
Correct.
It's disordered eating, it's restrictive eating, it's muscle, I think I saw on your website, dysmorphia. I mean, there's so many different things now.
Yes.
I remember when I was battling it, how sneaky I was. I surprised myself by how sneaky I could be. What are some signs that people should look for in their loved ones?
Sure. So the sneakiness is a very unfortunate reality. But I think, any new onset of anxiety or depressive type of symptoms or isolation of your loved one, heightened anxiety around food or meals, or over concern with body and shape and body image. So those would all be things to look out for.
Wow. Now, as we mentioned, Aster Springs, treats so many different types of eating disorders and as many different types of treatments.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Sure. So a potential client is going to speak with our admissions department. We're going to determine if this is the best level of care for them and the best facility fit for them, and we're going to bring in our clients, and they're going to get a multidisciplinary treatment team that's going to consist of therapist, dietitian. We have 24/7 nursing care at our facility as well. They're going to be engaging in all kinds of group therapies and individual therapies and sessions as well. And we do cater to a variety of eating disorder diagnoses. Like you said, we have specific protocols for avoidant restrictive food intake disorder, or ARFID. So that's something special that we can offer as well.
Wow, and I don't know, I was focusing on you so much, I don't know if we ran the pictures of the location, Aster Springs, but it is gorgeous. Look, I mean, look, if you've got to go somewhere and spend some time focusing on you, this is a beautiful place. And from how you make it sound, even prior in the commercial while we were talking, it seems like such a supportive community.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. And we are an 8-bed facility, so we are a small facility and can really individualize treatment and cater to each one of our clients with whatever they could need.
Got to find out, what's a success story that really hit you in the heart?
Sure. So we have had folks come in who have been to treatment before, and then we've had folks come in where this is their first time in treatment, but we have had the testimony of Aster Springs saved my life. That was a direct quote from one of our alumni, one of our clients, and I don't think that there's much higher of a compliment, of an honor than saying that and hearing that from one of our ladies. Amazing.
And I know we have to wrap up, but there were some photos on your Instagram that really, and maybe it's just because I've been there, really touched me. I don't know, but I'd love to show you. This was a piñata, a protein shake piñata for someone who was graduating, right?
Yes. And this is our dietitian, Risa. She made that piñata. Yeah.
And then the scale saying, "This number is not all that I am."
Correct.
So beautiful and so important.
Yes.
Thank you guys for doing so much to help this community and people who are struggling with their food relationships. It's an important one.
Of course.
So please learn more about this treatment center online. Visit astersprings.com. Check out their locations and their treatment options.